The Rohingya conflict, an ongoing conflict in northern Rakhine State, Myanmar, formerly known as Arakan, Burma, characterized by sectarian violence between the Rohingya Muslim and Rakhine Buddhist communities, attacks on Rohingya civilians by Myanmar's security forces, and armed clashes between insurgents and security forces in Buidong, Mongda, and Rathdong townships, which border Bangladesh. The conflict arises chiefly from the religious and social differentiation between the Rakhine Buddhists and Rohingya Muslims. During World War II in Burma, present-day Myanmar, Rohingya Muslims, who were allied with the British and promised a Muslim state in return, fought against local Rakhine Buddhists, who were allied with the Japanese. Following independence in 1948, the newly formed Union government of the predominantly Buddhist country denied citizenship to the Rohingyas, subjecting them to extensive systematic discrimination in the country. This has widely been compared to apartheid by many international academics, analysts and political figures, including Desmond Tutu, a famous South African anti-apartheid activist. From 1947 to 1961, Rohingya Mujahideen fought government forces in an attempt to have the mostly Rohingya-populated region around the Maya Peninsula in northern Arakan, present-day Rakhine State, gain autonomy or secede, so it could be annexed by East Pakistan, present-day Bangladesh. During the late 1950s and early 1960s, the Mujahideen lost most of its momentum and support, resulting in most of them surrendering to government forces. In the 1970s, Rohingya separatist movements emerged from remnants of the Mujahideen, and the fighting culminated with the Burmese government launching a massive military operation named Operation Dragon King in 1978 to expel so-called foreigners. In the 1990s, the well-armed Rohingya Solidarity Organization, RSO, was the main perpetrator of attacks on Burmese authorities near the Bangladesh-Myanmar border. The Burmese government responded militarily with Operation Clean and Beautiful Nation, but failed to disarm the RSO. In October 2016, Burmese border posts along the Bangladesh-Myanmar border were attacked by a new insurgent group, Haraka al-Yaqin, resulting in the deaths of at least 40 combatants. It was the first major resurgence of the conflict since 2001. Violence erupted again in November 2016, bringing the 2016 death toll to 134, and again on August 25, 2017, when the Arakan Rohingya Salvation Army, formerly Haraka al-Yaqin, launched coordinated attacks on 24 police posts and an army base that left 71 dead. A subsequent military crackdown by Myanmar prompted the Office of the UN High Commissioner for Human Rights, OCHR, to investigate the matter and release a report on October 11, 2017 detailing the Burmese military systematic process of driving hundreds of thousands of Rohingyas from Myanmar through repeated acts of humiliation and violence. According to a March 2018 report by the ASEAN Parliamentarians for Human Rights, APHR, 43,000 Rohingya parents have been reported lost, and presumed dead since the August 2017 crackdown.